Did y'all see last night's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta? We gotta talk about it. I can't believe that Kenya is the one who got booted off the show when literally Britt was threatening her on camera. That's insane to me, but we gonna get into all of it.
I'm hoping you say 2 or 3. Agree? Yeah, indeed, you look good and we came to party, but I don't wanna waste my time. I'll waste your time. I'll waste your time.
Okay, so I don't know where y'all are from, but in California, they call that a terrorist threat. All that stuff Britt was saying about, oh, I got my pistol and she gonna learn today and all that stuff. Like literally, I seen people go to jail for that. My friend husband told her side dude he was gonna go pop the trunk on him. That's all he said. Don't make me go pop my trunk on you. And he called the police and he went to jail for 2 years. Terrorist threat. I don't know how they do things in Atlanta, if it's different because they let y'all carry guns out there, but that is insane to me that she still has a job and Kenya don't. Can we just talk about like what is Britt's real issue with Kenya? Because first it was in episode 1, oh, because Kenya asked her about her ring. Girl, you was talking about 2 different things, an engagement, a marriage. All she did was ask you, what ring is that? Like, I am not understanding. Can we roll back the footage, please? The audio? Hold on. I will.
Oh, you're married.
I'm married.
Okay. Oh, because you don't have your other ring. Are you married or engaged?
No, I'm married. That's my second wedding ring. This is the second one. Yeah.
Can y'all please explain to me what is Britt's problem? She has a freaking ring on that looks like an engagement ring. And she talking about, this is my second ring. And she's pissed that Kenya is asking her like, oh, is that from your first husband? And like, what the fuck? You're confusing, bitch. So then last night, what is her issue? That Kenya came in and gave her a hug? Like literally put her arms around her. And she's like, she gave me a 1-arm hug. First of all, when Kenya walked in, she was already turning her face up. Like, it's so weird. Like, I don't know if a producer or somebody told her, like, bitch, you need to come for Kenya so you can get your spot. But it is weird how she is obsessing over Kenya. I actually never seen Kenya act this nice to bitches. Like, she came in talking about, oh, you guys are all so pretty. We haven't heard her talk about their fucked up faces, their fucked up bodies. Like, we haven't heard her, shade them at all. And we know Kenya can be shady as fuck. So I am so confused on why Britt has like a hard one for her. It's cringe. Is this not a full-blown hug? Like literally Kenya is bending down, got her arm around this girl, and this girl gonna say, that was a pat, that was a pat, that was not a hug. What is her obsession with getting a hug from Kenya when she don't even know this woman? First of all, she don't even like this woman. I don't know why she can't stand her, but it's something about Kenya that she can't stand for no reason. I never thought I would say that Kenya has been so freaking nice this season. She has been the nicest bitch on the show so far. Maybe if she had a confessional, we could see her be shading, but we don't even have that. So all we have to go on is what we're seeing. Okay, so then they get to playing this game where they're putting questions that are supposed to be anonymous in a little box and they got to answer them. So all the questions are for Kenya. And the first one is like, oh, Kenya, why are you so mean to happily married women? And then Britt is like, women. And Kenya just keys and laughs it off. And she goes, oh, it's a habit. And they're like, really? She's like, no, I'm just kidding. Like, bro, she's being such a good sport, playing so nice. So Britt goes, Kenya, can you speak to Britt nicely and not with an attitude? And then Kenya's like, well, I'm popular tonight. Mind you, still being calm, still being collective, still being classy. And she goes, yeah, I can speak to everyone nicely without an attitude. And I think that I have. And on everything, this is the nicest, again, that I've seen Kenya be. Like, I don't know if it's her divorce or where she's at in life or her throwing all her money into the salon and she's worried, but she has been very nice. And it's weird why Britt keeps coming for her and Kenya isn't giving her nothing back. Anyway, so Britt is like, I'm talking about Britt though. Can you talk to Britt nicely? And Kenya's like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to give you a moment. And then Britt tries to use like Kenya's own line on her, which is funny because Kenya's like, girl, you using my own famous quotes. Kenya was like, look, I'm not going to give you a moment. I can talk to everybody nice. And then Britt just keeps going at her. So Kenya's like, look, peasants can't come for a queen. And Britt's like, I didn't send for her. And Kenya's like, girl, that is my famous quote. Like, girl, please. Okay, so this is where things go left because Britt just can't handle that Kenya won't give her what she wants. And she just starts wigging out. That everyone at the table is like, oh, she is doing too much. She starts wigging the hell out. Britt is like, get the F out of here. Get the F out of here, B. Some people be trying the wrong one. Britt is just acting turned up now. And it's embarrassing. Like, she embarrassing everybody. So Kenya just starts walking out, right? Britt, is following her. And Britt's scary ass. Like, Kenya walking behind her. And Britt ass was like, oh, let me get over here so I can face. Like, she want to face Kenya in case Kenya bop her in the back of the head. Like, girl, Kenya is not even on that. Like, the way you are acting is crazy. And even what she tweeted is crazier. And I'm going to get into that because she been lying all season while this been going on. She been lying, acting like the victim when the whole time she is the damn aggressor. So anyways, Kenya not giving her nothing back, right? Then she over there talking about, where my husband at? Where my husband at? Because I got my pistol in my purse. And like, girl, that is a threat. That is literally a threat. And I can't believe that they didn't intervene or do nothing. All the producers, everybody was right there. Everybody heard it. Kenya heard it. She didn't speak on it. She just, quietly left to Portia's car safely.
I mean, I still got my pistol, so.
Okay, threat number 1. I still got my pistol, though. Like, what would you need a pistol for? Because Kenya don't want to argue with you. Make it make sense. I cannot believe that Kenya got tricked up out of her spot over this. Like, this girl should have been gone. That night, she should have been gone.
I don't play them games. I got whips, pistols, everything.
Threat number 2. She's like, I got whips, pistols, everything. Don't play that Hollywood shit with me. She go in the parking lot like, oh, you gonna learn today. When someone say you gonna learn today, like that's basically a threat. That's fighting words. I don't know how all of production was scattering around, but yet production all year was backing her up, talking about, oh, nobody was threatened. Nobody said anything about a pistol. Like, what? How was she not let go that night? I don't know how that they even filmed another scene. And damn, Kenya, I wish, I understand why Kenya did what she did now. I just wish she wouldn't have, because she got tricked out of her spot by this chick. And I hope since they did all that to Kenya that they're going to do something about this now that the footage has aired. And girl, you was up there threatening people. You can't threaten that you got a weapon. Like, what was the reason of you bringing up you got a weapon for? But yeah, let's look at how Britt been playing victim all year long, denying that she said anything about a weapon. Look at this. So back in June, she wrote this. It's never a good feeling being targeted or hazed by someone I thought would embrace me in a new circle that I never met. For the record, I've never once had possession of any weapons or threatened anyone ever. I've never even been to jail, a fight, or even as much as had a speeding ticket. That is not in my character. I am hurt by the narrative that is being displayed. Wrong is wrong. Are y'all like, bro, this is the narrative she been putting out. She been putting out that she never had a weapon. She never made no threat. Girl, you literally said, I got my pistol. Like, are you Delulu? Like, literally, Delulu? Are you okay, Britt? And the fact that you trying to act like, I ain't never been in a fight when you wanted all the smoke. I don't believe you for nothing unless you just one of them wolf sellers that just be over there woofing for no damn reason. But yeah, it goes on. She just kept playing the victim for the past... Since June, she's been playing victim. Thank you to everyone who has reached out to me about what took place at the event. So this is after Kenya's event. I am still processing the nasty, low, disgusting, vile things that was done to try to hurt me. Bullying and revenge porn is never okay. Like, first of all, who been bullying you? You've been coming for Kenya. Kenya has not even came for you yet. And she talking about being bullied, being hazed. Like, are we not watching the same thing? Yeah, this girl, I can understand why Kenya got up in that car and was like, this girl got to go. Like, nobody stepped in. Like, they should have never had them filmed together after that. You're talking about guns? Like, what? That is crazy. I would feel betrayed like Kenya feels. I would feel betrayed as hell by Portia. Like, Portia, you don't put your hands on Kenya, and Kenya still befriended you after that. So for you to be over here befriending Britt after she did this, now that's vile and that's nasty. Okay, let's get into what Kenya had to say after last night's episode. So somebody put, her obsession with Kenya needs to be studied. Now, I agree with that. And Kenya put, obsession is an understatement. Kenya, I totally agree. Then Kenya put, it is so painful to see my storyline being told by someone else. With that said, I really appreciate Kelly being so kind and supportive to me. Because, Kelly has said some nice things, and that's good. So then Kenya said, being the longest standing RHOA member threatened with whips and pistols by a newcomer 3 weeks into filming, seeing this obsession play out is scary. I wanted protection and assurances that the threats would be taken seriously. I may be strong, but I am not bulletproof. I am sorry that this was the craziest thing I ever seen on all the fights I've seen. Portia on whoop ass. Now this tops it, because even though that girl didn't put her hands on Kenya, it doesn't matter. The seriousness of pistols, you never know when people don't got it all and they really gonna do that. Why was she looking for where my husband at? I know she was trying to throw that husband thing in Kenya's face, but it seemed like more than that. It seemed like, where my husband at? What, girl, what is your husband going to do to her? I don't know. It's cringe. It's weird. Andy, you need to fix this. Can somebody put out a petition? We need Kenya back. We need her off the show. I don't give a damn what Kenya put on them damn things. Whatever she put on them posters is something that you put out there, Britt. So, you playing victim, you put it out there for Kenya to find it. I don't know. I guess we'll see how I feel next week, but okay, wait, I got some more tea. Do you remember how the audio came out of what happened at the Kenyamoore hair care when she was dragging Britt, talking about she Snapchat that cat to Yo Gotti and she's a call girl, whatever? Well, somebody had tweeted, when I tell y'all I have so many bones, I know exactly who leaked the video from the Kenyamoore hair care opening. It was a cousin of a housewife using a burner account. He uses multiple burners to talk trash about another housewife. He needs to be banned from filming RHOA. Okay, so everybody is saying that the person who leaked the footage is coming from Britt. Britt got her cousin doing it, and that's what somebody tweeted. Can y'all believe that? This is crazy. And you see the comments. So it's one of Britt's cousins, allegedly. She is so full of mess. So yeah, I don't know, but I ain't feeling this girl. She needs to go. What do y'all think? I'm so upset that Kenya let this chick trick her out her spot. I wish Kenya would have paid her dust, but the network is damn wrong for taking a stand and firing her and then keeping this trash, because that is pure trash. But tell me what y'all think down below in the comments. Please talk to me so I can get y'all opinion. Put the thumbs up, put your notification bells on, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.